Buckhouse. Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching live, you know what to do. I say it literally every single live stream. Listen to this like a podcast. We're going to cover a lot of topics, specifically the snow in the forecast, what resort's going to open first, whether it's Loveland, Keystone A Basin. I know which one I'm thinking. And I did call the Wolf Creek. If you guys remember a couple live streams ago, I was like, it's either going to be this weekend for Keystone A Basin, but I was like, but maybe Wolf Creek will get a crazy snowstorm and open up early. And I said that, and they did. So I did call that. I didn't know when, but I was just saying like the possibility. So we kind of know what we're talking about here, but also got a little bit of information on the resorts, things like that. So I'm excited to share what I think is going to happen with you guys, and I hope you guys are ready for a super fun live stream. And Benjamin is, he said, let's get this live stream going. So as you guys all start trickling in, I do want to mention we are doing a meet and wax on November 23rd and Rail Jam, my first ever Rail Jam that I'm hosting, as well as like the meet and wax. We do it every single year. This is our 6th year doing the meet and wax. Whiskey Doctor, he'll have like event prices to get your stuff tuned up for the ski season. And then we're doing the Rail Jam. At the event entirely, we're giving away a pair of clue bindings, and I got the packing slip today. So the clues are on their way. So definitely going to have a pair of clue bindings to give away on or at the event, as well as some for you guys to demo if you ever wanted to try out a pair of clues. So that's going to be really exciting as well. So overall, I'm really excited for this event that's going to happen with Infinity Slopes. This is in Loveland, Colorado, not the ski resort, the town at Infinity Slopes. It's like a carpet snowboarding, really rad experience. So I hope you guys are ready for that. If you can make it, please do. It's going to be from 12 to 4. I have a post on my Instagram, and I'll be making more posts coming up for that event because I'm so excited, and I'm going to mention every single live stream. So now that we've got people in here, though, what's up, everyone? Smash the like button and please ask questions. You guys kind of feed this conversation. So ask me about gear, tricks, or just anything in general. Even like I love answering questions about being a content creator. So Joey freaking K. What up, Joey K? You going to come to the Rail Jam, man? I think you would do very well in the Rail Jam, Joey K. I think you should. That's why I sent you the listing, by the way. I think you should come compete. I'd love to see you, dude. Love to see Mama K. All of that. So I love Loveland and Eldor. I love Loveland, but Eldor is better. Ah, dang, Joey. Well, the next one. When you come to the East Coast, we're talking about it. I'm praying Keystone opens tomorrow. I don't think that's going to happen. That'd be pretty crazy if they did that, but I think it's all good, Joey K. No problem, man. You're still a homie. And I'll be riding a lot more copper this year, dude. So I hope to see you out there. I don't think the A Basin Keystone fighting to open is, at least this year, one, it doesn't feel as intense. But I don't know if that's as intense as it was once Keystone put in the new snowmaking and they're like, we're back to being the first to open. I don't know. I just don't feel like that grind to get it is it doesn't feel as intense as it used to. The secretive, like all the secretness. I'll never forget when Keystone's like, we're going to open tomorrow. And A-Basin's like, well, we're going to open today with a 2-hour notice. And I was like, what? And like, it was crazy. All that's documented on the channel, by the way. You and Roman should ski in inflatable dinosaurs. Roman wanted, that's what he wants his Halloween costume to be. He got an inflatable shark costume also because he wants to be a mermaid. So it could go down. Jonathan, what run would you do first at Keystone when it opens? The one that's open, which will be School Barn. It's going to be the only one that's going to be open. Unless a huge snowstorm comes out of nowhere, likely where we're going to be at. Sitting in the Denver airport wishing I was snowboarding. What? Get up here, Jason. Come hang out. I'll make you dinner. What you doing in the Denver airport? Thanks for 44 months. Jason's not only a good friend, a great supporter, and we love Jason. A says, skiing BC Vale in Feb. It's too far away. February is far away, man. Shout out to my snowboarders. What's up, Frost? I like the cat picture. Are you going to Park City this season? It's never not a possibility. Park City is really not that far away. There just needs to be the right reason to go. Heading home to Washington. Jason, what you don't know is you are home in Denver. I'm joking. Dang, School Marm has so much traffic, especially at times like winter break, especially at times when it's the only run open. School Marm is like an absolute battlefield, and I've been hit. Dang, Connor, thanks for grabbing a sticker on the live stream. If you guys didn't snag an Evolution sticker yet for this upcoming season for your new helmet, your new snowboard, or you just haven't grabbed one yet, what are you doing? It's the best sticker in the game. The logo's right there, but we have them in tons of colors and styles. I always hold up black because it's the easiest to see. Ski version. And then if you snag it on the live stream, I'm actually able to say thank you for snagging on the stream. So Connor, thank you. There's the link right there to grab the stickers. It's also linked in the description if you're listening to this like a podcast. The stickers are how we fund the traveling. So if you do want me to come to, what did someone say, the East Coast, things like that, that's huge. Will you be going to Europe to ride someday again? Yeah, I'll be there February. I don't know if I'm supposed to say the dates.
Daddy, this is from Bristol.
What? Bristol made that?
Yeah.
How did she make that? That's a rad pumpkin. Roman made me this pumpkin today.
Big one.
You guys are in the festive, the holiday spirit. Thanks for the pumpkins, dudes. I don't want to block the Cardo system, but I want these like on display. I'll throw them over there. Pumpkins, guys. 'Tis the season. I am not going to my sister's. She got a job. She's a big boss lady now, and so she was saying it'd be really difficult if we did come out this Halloween for her to keep up with her work and stuff. So I will not be missing any opening days. Even if it's on Halloween, I can go in the morning and then we do Halloween. So I'll be at A Basin opening day, Keystone opening day. Let's be real, guys. The Wolf Creek opening day couldn't have gone better. Absolutely insanely, like the top to bottom on TikTok is like 2.5 million views. What? On YouTube, it's in like the 30,000 range. Tons of new followers, tons of support. You guys were hyped that we went out and got opening our first chair, which was rad. That's always a mission. I kind of broke it down a lot in this morning's podcast. My little brother had a ton of really good questions about what it's like getting first chair. And so that's going to be on, because me and him weren't actually doing these first chair things, but that's going to be on the Buckhouse podcast. So if you haven't checked out the Buckhouse podcast yet, what are you doing? Go check it out. Go like and subscribe, or just basically go subscribe. We need one person to subscribe to the Buckhouse podcast to hit 220 subscribers. So please do that and check out the episodes. They're really rad. We filmed episode 30 today. We're 30 podcasts deep, and my little brother does all the editing, all that type of stuff. So really cool. Jason, you can listen to one on your flight, man. Keep you busy. Is Keystone going to be this weekend? Probably not this weekend. My guess, pull the calendar up. Unless they want to do a crazy midweek open, and I could see that. I could see them opening on the 30th. When I say them, I mean A Basin. I could see A Basin trying to get open in October and going for a Monday open or a Wednesday open before Halloween. I could see them going for the holiday open. No matter what, I think both Keystone and A Basin, not Loveland, but Keystone and A Basin will open on November 1st. Loveland will probably be November 8th. Rat Boy in the house. Dude, Rat Boy, you should count, like you were in the Trailer Tom's movie. We went to the movie premiere. Guys, Trailer Tom, the guy that made Pin 20, Battle for First Chair, the book that I was promoting, Snowboarding's Last Stand, The Samurai and the Slingling. Tom, the guy that's created the snowboard universe of sci-fi snowboarding, he's just dropping a documentary about getting first chairs. It's actually super rad. Obviously, it's going to be super rad. Tom made it, but we are going to premiere that. We haven't decided when, but we're going to premiere that video on the channel. It'll be really cool. So keep an eye out for that. The premiere of he called it... Surprise! You made me that?
Yes.
You're the best. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
Thanks for my cute drawing. I love it.
I want them.
Alrighty, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye. You're the best.
I want them.
Being a dad is the coolest thing on the planet. My other side of my door right here is all their drawings. It's a metal door, so I can like magnet them all to the door. It's legit. Are you going to Loveland, Colorado? If I can get free passes for Loveland's opening, I might go. I've gotten first chair at Loveland Ski Resort in the past, which is really rad. And actually, if you are on the first chair at Loveland, they will give you a free ticket for being first chair, which is really cool that Loveland does do that. When will Keystone be open? I'm thinking the 1st. I don't know if Keystone would go for the opening before Halloween. I think A-Basin's doing it. They were talking on their Instagram pretty hard about getting open in October, and that in October opens not that far away. Also, we're supposed to get snow on Tuesday. So snow coming in on Tuesday. Weather's going to get a lot colder on Monday. They might be able to blow snow all day Monday into Tuesday, get everything ready on Tuesday night, open on Wednesday. It's kind of my prediction. Just announced that Loveland is now on the Indy Pass. Oh, really, Josh? Thanks for that information. That's huge. So if you have the Indy Pass, you come to Loveland Ski Resort, which is different than Loveland, Colorado. Don't book a hotel in Loveland, Colorado when you're going to go ride Loveland Ski Resort, because you'll be sadly disappointed that your hotel is 2 hours away from your ski resort. Bro, I need to get out boarding at Killington. Dude, Killington will probably open really soon. Killington has got like one of the raddest ski and snowboard cultures out of any ski resort. I will not be at Copper November 10th because I will be in Finland at Ruka, Finland. Will be my last day at Ruka, and then on the 11th I'll be in London. Anyone lives in London? I'll be in London for 2 days in November. Honestly, way better than Copper. Yeah, I'll get my Copper days in. Ruka Park is so sick. I know I didn't really like know too much about it, Joey K, until I looked into it, and like, dude, they built a sick park. So we're gonna get some good park laps in. They're gonna have videographers out there that's with my new sponsor, by the way, guys, Cardo. If you need a comm system between you and your fellow snowboarders. So specifically if you're a parent or you ride with family members or your girlfriend or wife, I think this is the raddest product out there. It's a little radio system that connects to either your straps on your side and your earmuff or your helmet, and you put a little JBL speaker in your ear, or you can connect your AirPods to it. And of course it connects to your phone, so you can listen to music, take phone calls, use Siri and everything like that. But it allows you to get instant communication with your fellow riders, which is so rad. So like when I'm out there with Roman and Bristol, I can talk to them and they can hear me right away. But more importantly, I can hear what they're saying with their mouths all covered up, and like, it's hard to hear kids on the mountain. So Cardo is a really rad system. I'm so excited to be sponsored by them. And if you want to snag a system, use code Buckhouse, you'll save 10% off, which is super rad. The Pack Talk Outdoor is the one for skiing and snowboarding. It's all linked in the description. I'm actually going to grab the link and everything for you guys, throw it in the chat. That tends to be better, but this is the new game-changing product that I think is going to really benefit skiers and snowboarders, specifically parents and people that have significant others. So check that out and get instant communication. And it does work on Bluetooth. So if you don't have cell phone service on the mountain, the system will still work. If you do have cell phone service, you're able to take phone calls, listen to music. You can listen to music if it's downloaded on your phone already, but you guys get what I'm saying. Pack Talk Edge. No, this one's the outdoor. I wanted to get one for my motorcycle. So the best part is if you have a motorcycle, you could get the system and use it for skiing and snowboarding and use it on your motorcycles. That's where they really excel, and they're trying to get more into the action sports. And they were like, no one better than Buckhouse to get it into the hands of skiers and snowboarders. So really excited for that. But yeah, Malcolm, save 10% with code Buckhouse, and I'm hyped to be able to get you guys, save you guys some money. Oh yeah, Joey K. I believe in you, dude. You're gonna be stomping those 7s. I bet you're gonna get 9 this year. Easy. Like that's an easy Joey K trick. Ride vibes, what up? Just November is less than a week away. I still gotta go get a Burton custom, man. I get off these live streams, the family's like, come here, and I go in there, and then everything falls apart. Breck 1000%. When will you be at Keystone? I will be at Keystone a lot. I'll be at Breckenridge a lot. Those Breckenridge, Copper, and Keystone and A Basin are the 4 closest ski resorts to me. And those are the ones I ride the most. So I don't know what days because they're really close to me. So I go ride them all the time. I hate talking to people on my motorcycle. Do you do it a lot? Do you have the Cardo system and you don't like it? Use code GETBUCKED for 50%. That would be sick to get a code that high. What is the best resort? I just dropped a video not too long ago on what I thought was the best ski resort in Colorado. I'm going to grab the link for you so you can check it out. That video did pretty decent, actually. The difference between skiing in the US versus Europe, that video is doing very well. And I snowboarded in every region in the United States. That one's also doing pretty well. Colorado's best 5 ski resorts. This one's doing okay. Two thumbs up if you think Keystone opens next week. I can't hear, or next week, I can't hear at this game. I think Keystone's going to open up on Friday of next week, the 1st. My Keystone prediction is the 1st. My A-Basin prediction is Wednesday. I could be wrong. How much is a day pass for a basin? Oh, I know they sell full price on opening day, so don't show up thinking you're going to get a discounted price because there's only one run open. They are going to charge you the full price. And just so you know, in November starts their pay for parking on weekends, which is super lame. So if you show up to A-Basin on a weekend from November through February, you're paying for parking. And that's for every single lot. There won't be a free parking lot at A-Basin. Will you be at Keystone the 24th through the 30th? Of when? You're picking a Halloween day opening. They could do it on Halloween. I would hope they'd open the day before Halloween, but you're not wrong. They could do Halloween day opening. They did. I think they did that last year. Your reviews show that Ikon resorts are at the top of the list. They got better vibes, man. I think a lot of it comes down to, I mean, Ikon resorts are, for the most part, still owned by individuals and not a mega corporation. There are a couple that are owned by a pretty big corporation, but still, each individual resort is different and like not wearing the same uniforms and all types of stuff. And that really does play into the culture and the way the people that are working there act and interact and things like that. Yeah, like on the resort ski maps is what he's talking about. The Ikon resorts do kind of dominate resort ski maps. If you guys want to check out resort ski maps, it's how we track our progress of riding every ski resort in the United States. There's the link right there. We are at 134 out of 721 ski resorts. Oh, no. Oh, that's a lot of ski resorts. I need to, there we go. We're at 134 resorts ridden out of 476 ski resorts in the United States. So We're going to continue chipping away at that. We're also going to continue adding a couple overseas or out of country ski resorts this year. So I'm really excited for all of that. Your speeding ticket ruined all of your Vail? No, I don't hold a grudge like that. I do pull back the memory a bunch. Someone the other day was like, stop bringing it up, man. It was years ago, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, it's still relevant. It's the most viewed video on my channel. If I'm comparing... You okay over there, dude? You're going to bust into that?
Yeah.
This is the peanut butter one.
Chelsea asked for...
Oh. You can bust into it.
I feel like this is the easiest one, don't you?
Yeah, don't do the white one.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I leave on the 5th to go overseas, so that's going to be really sick. Will you be at Keystone the 24th through the 30th of November? Probably. Yeah, I don't really travel much in November. Have you hit Whistler or... Have you hit Whistler? Is it worth the drive and planning a trip from Colorado? Chase, I haven't. I'd love to hit Whistler. I want to do it in April, is what I'm thinking. Bobby, into peanut butter ice cream? She really is. Peanut butter, a little bit of peanut butter in your ice cream or like oatmeal. I used to hate peanut butter as a kid. It definitely grew on me. Dodge Ridge. Where's Dodge Ridge? Peanut butter is the greatest of all time. Guys, when we met Nico, his palate was very limited. We've introduced Nico, and the best part about Nico though is he was willing to try a lot of things. And Nico's palate is more broad now, but he's a peanut butter kid for sure. I have a condo on Dillon Lake, and I only ski a Basin, Breck, and Keystone. I don't blame you. Those 3 are the raddest. If you wanted to, you could check out Copper, but if you don't ride Park, there's almost no reason to ride Copper because the mountain's kind of trash. But sneaking away to Vail Beaver Creek sometimes is always fun as well. Sometimes Vail and Beaver Creek will get way more snow than Summit County. And so going out there for a POW day is always fun. Idaho is... There's a specific... No, Idaho. Not Iowa. I have thought about Idaho this season. It's not that far to get to Boise. There's also like Sun Valley, Rotorua, and Soldier. Those 3 are like all next to each other. So I could like hit all those 3. I need to get up into that area for sure, and I know I need to. We'll see what flights look like. We'll see with Nico, what he wants to do. Thoughts on Purgatory? I wasn't too stoked on the mountain. I feel like I wrote it wrong, but then I talked with a local. So I was like, dude, I felt like I was just traversing, and the traversing was like terrible. And he's like, yeah, that's Purgatory. So I'm like, okay. And the snow wasn't good enough to like, once I got to the furthest zone to like go ride it. By the time we got to the furthest zone, I was like, I'm over this mountain, and I'm pretty sure it's got a good park, so let's go ride the park. So we went and rode the park, and I was very impressed with the park. The park was definitely built well, super fun, flowy, own chairlift. I was like, cool, this park was the move. So I enjoyed my time at Purgatory. It's very far away, so unless something lines up that's an unbelievable opportunity, I don't know how often I'll be at Purgatory. Dude, I do got to get to Snowy Range. I have a Snowy Range video if you check out resortskimaps.com. It was one of my first ever videos I made on my channel. Snowy Range is pretty close to Denver. Not really Denver, but like Colorado. And I need to ride it since I like started a YouTube channel. Like as weird as it like I have a video there, but I wasn't doing what I do now when I went there. I just went with my brother and made a video. So definitely got to hit Snowy Range again so we can do a resort review, everything like that. And I would probably, if we'd hit Snowy Range, we'd probably have to go hit the 3 other ones that are above it, like Bighorn, Antelope Butte, and Haagen-Dazs. There's almost like no reason not to just go knock those out really quick, except for the fact that that's probably like 20 hours of driving. These states are so massive. Just traded 6 weeks on 10 of my parents at Vail for super villa near Golden Peak for the whole season. Just trade 6 weeks on 10. Heck yeah, Sam said, I rode Copper, hated the mountain, loved the park. It's exactly how I feel about Copper. Have you ever ridden Flow bindings? I know you got sponsored by Clue, but I swear by Flows, the control and 0 foot pain is what got it for me. Well, I'm stoked that you're getting 0 foot pain because that is rad. Personally, I won a pair of Flows in a rail jam, and I tried to rock them for a season and hated them. Like it was so hard to get my foot in and out. I hated the like clippingness. I felt like I was always pinching the crap out of my foot. If you're on your heel side edge, you can't get your foot out, and I hated Flows. Which means that's how much I love Clues, because it's a different system, and you can be on your hillside edge and still get out of your Clues. And overall, like I think Clue is the best step-in binding system that I have seen. I do have the Supermatics, and I will be making comparison video this upcoming season. It will be biased because I do ride for Clue, and I love Clue to death. So I do think that video will do very well, and I am interested in getting some turns in on the Nidecker Supermatics so I can answer your guys' questions and tell you guys why the Clues are going to be better. I have my suspicions why the Clues are going to be better, but we'll know for sure. I recall Idaho being difficult to get to. Yeah, a lot of the Idaho resorts are kind of just out there. I need a little puddle hopping plane. I need to go get my pilot's license. If I could go anywhere in the U.S. next couple months, where would you recommend? Colorado, Tahoe? Yeah, Sean, you should definitely do a Tahoe trip. We were talking earlier today. Do a Salt Lake. If you want to go on a mission, Sean, go do a Salt Lake City trip. Go get a cheap little hotel in Salt Lake City, and then you just drive up the valleys, boom, 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 knock them all out, and then drive your way through Vegas, hit Lee Canyon on your way to California, get up to Tahoe, knock out all the Tahoe resorts, and then come back, hit Colorado, and then go home. And you'll have the raddest riding. I have family friends in Idaho that keep saying I need to come visit. It's Switzer Mountain. Not sure how close it is to the other. Switzer. I think Switzer's higher. Yeah, Switzer is in like the top panhandle, which would be sick because honestly, Nico, we get 49 degrees or 49 degrees north, Mount Spokane, Switzer, Turner Mountain, Silver Mountain, Lookout Pass. Ooh, Nico, that would be a rad. Could be a rad little chunk. We can even get crazier and go hit Blacktail and Whitefish. Ooh, baby, that's a cluster. There's 0 chance Beaver Creek is getting enough snow to open before Thanksgiving. I mean, they're not going to get enough natural snow, but they are more than capable of blowing snow to open. Where's Thanksgiving? Oh, they'll be open before Thanksgiving. For sure. They're just going to fire up them $1 trillion snow guns. They'll be fine. Thank you for shredding POW on behalf. Getting excited for the season. Britt, I got you. Don't you worry. I don't make money snowboarding and never will. I struggle with wanting to progress my all mountain riding to park. I struggle though, worrying about getting hurt and if it would be worth it. Thoughts? Chase, I love the honesty. There is a reality that if you want to start riding terrain parks, you're going to slam. You're going to take falls, specifically in the beginning. I fall in the park often, but it takes a while of getting comfortable and learning the features to where a lot of my falls are very mellow or they don't hurt. It's very rare that I get really hurt from a slam, because if I'm not on a rail correctly, I've learned how to get off of them without taking a slam. But sadly, you got to take slams to get good at park. So if you're not willing to commit the body to the slams, and that's my issue with mountain biking right now. I'm not getting better at mountain biking because I'm not willing to commit my body to getting better at mountain biking. It scares the living crap out of me. I hate it. I don't want to, like, I'm okay doing some mellow cruises on mountain biking, but I do not want to go jump and do all this crazy stuff on the mountain bikes. So I would suggest maybe dabbling, but really, I mean, if you're over 18, you can come to my adult snowboard camp and I can give you an intro to park, and we cover jumps and boxes and rails, all kinds of stuff. And that might really set you up with a very good ground, because there are ways to progress more safely, and I try and teach that in my videos. But the reality, like you said, is that you don't know if you want to commit to it, and that is like a real thing. You have to commit to the slams and be willing to take slams in order to get good. It takes time to learn the flows, but once you learn, they become perfect. At least for me. Baron, I love it, dude. Trevor. It was just the pedal pressures were so hard to adjust with the flows going across the top of your foot. It was just so weird. Yeah, flows did not work for me. And Nidecker owns them, and I've worked with Nidecker. They've sent me stuff. Dude, watching your wolf video made me want to get clue bindings as soon as possible. You pieced to the other borders butts, right, Jordan? He's talking about like when I did the top to bottom. I got off the lift, I clicked into the binding so fast and just was off, and everyone was like still strapping in. Clue bindings are crazy fast. It's just as fast as being a skier, basically. And I could have been faster. I didn't have to fully stop, but I wanted to make sure I got a good click in. And I didn't know Tom was going to cut off in front of me. I also would have been faster. Not a big deal. But you know, Tom came in front of me, so I kind of had to like do this weird like get around Tom, and it was a good run. Day job shredder, bum 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 bum. In the house with the fox doing the karate. Thanks for the $5 donation. First donation of the stream, dude. Really appreciate you. As always, day job. Excited to see you on November 23rd, maybe sooner. And thank you, brother, for the support and all the ways that you do support. So we appreciate you. And Jordan, get some clues. They're rad. If you guys want clue bindings, they're linked in the description. Best step-in hybrid binding system. They're taking me to Europe. They're a rad company. Handmade in Germany. The quality is insane. My least favorite comment I get, man, is people talking trash about the clues. And like, I don't want to say my least favorite. It's the funniest, because they're like, these are really crappy Chinese bindings. Don't buy them. And it's like, they literally like promote nonstop that they're handmade in Germany. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. I kind of like went on a, right now I'm getting, like, we got multiple videos hitting millions of views, and we're doing very well on short form. So I'm hyped on that. And long form, but we're doing very well. The channel's got really good momentum behind it. So I'm stoked on all of that. But, so I have now fallen behind on replying to comments. So I'm sorry if you guys are dropping comments and I'm not replying to them. I am reading most of them and doing my best to reply to some. But man, I was clapping back on them clue haters. Get a clue. It's funny that when I went to Europe or Austria last winter and I was talking with the clue guys, I was like, you guys should really play on Get a Clue in the US, and they didn't understand it. They're like, why would we make fun of our name? Thing like that. And I was like, no, like, trust me, Americans will think it's clever and love it. Like, best bindings in snowboarding, Get a Clue. Like, it's like got milk type of campaign, but I had to like kind of explain it to all my German friends, and I think they got it. They've been saying it a little bit more now, but Get a Clue. Do I like Keystone Night Riding? I love night riding. I love Keystone Night Riding. I loved Keystone Night Riding more when it was more often, specifically through the middle of the week, not just weekends. And when it went to 8 p.m., not 7 p.m. And when they used to have train park riding at night, and now they don't have it at all. So yes, I like Keystone Night Riding, but I used to love Keystone Night Riding, and I used to go all of the time. Can't afford Summit County, but that's why I bought my pass this year. I made a couple of videos at Snowy Range trying to get into content creation. Heck yeah, Colton. Keep at it. You just got to start where you're at. I remember when I started this YouTube channel, I was filming on like a GoPro 3 and like the 6 was out or something like that. But it was the camera I had. That's what we used. And we went out and filmed. And those first videos are so shaky and not kind of yellow compared to what we got now. And you start with what you got, don't give up. And I literally posted a short about it today from Tom Brady. A little voice talk about, I've been trying to post some motivational stuff. So been riding for 20 years. It flow NX2s for me, 0 foot pain. There are tricks to them, but once you learn them, they're great. I mean, I believe it, because even with the clues, there's tricks to the clues to make them way better. Like stepping in smoother, stepping out smoother. Like you got to get used to it. Learn the nuances, when to run them like normal bindings, because there is a specific like snow consistency that I don't like to use the clue bindings, because the snow sticks to the bottom of my foot, and then when I step in, I'm standing on snow, and I don't like that. So I'll run on my traditional bindings. Little nuances, you'll learn them. Colin says he loves his clues. What's a good resort that has a long, wide green runs for new snowboarders? Just need to work on basics. I'm from Florida, so no local hills here. Caleb, Breckenridge. Breckenridge is an incredible place for beginners or people learning, Peak 9 specifically. Highly recommend checking out Breckenridge. I didn't realize I was so far behind in the chat, guys. I'm sorry about that. Slams don't hurt if you come to camp. I love it, Adrian. Adrian came to camp last year. Adrian's the man. And he took some slams, but they didn't hurt. Mount High got park riding every day until 10 p.m. during peak season. Right, Nico? That's how it's supposed to be. Jordan, dude, thank you for the $10 donation. First donation of period on this channel, but thanks for the $10 donation on the stream. I always go directly to donations, by the way, guys, and read them. So I can't be on the mountain until mid-January because I a broken ankle. Oh, dude, I sprained my ankle. The recovery has been brutal. But that gives me more time to snag up some clues. All good. That's the best part of Colorado season anyways. Yeah, dude, you'll be good. Mid-January, that's like January is early season. Colorado Colorado went until September this year, if you guys didn't know that, with Copper Park. But post-COVID, Keystone's been a bummer. It has definitely gone way, way, way down since post-COVID. I just don't like, I'm not getting into it. Keystone fell off when Patrol hassled you. That is like the last year it was good, and it's just been. It had like one year it was like kind of good, and then last year it was absolute garbage. People's short attention span has destroyed long form content. That, thanks, Zuckerberg. Nathan, you're not wrong. Long form content is struggling across the board, across all. Evan! Across all platforms or all channels, especially specifically action sports channels like Braille, Revenge, or Revive. So many of the, I know personally, like the last 2 years have been a lot harder with long form going. There's a big reason I'm not doing daily no more. The return on investment, time spent making a long form video versus return given was not totally equaling out, at least for posting 6 long forms a day. So that's why we're doing 6 long forms a week. So we're doing 3 long forms a week, and we have tripled down on our shorts. I used to try to get like 1 to 2 shorts out a day. I think one season I got up to 5 shorts out a day. We had huge short form growth, but maybe we can get to something like that, like December, January. But we've been posting 3 shorts a day, and the channel's doing a lot better than it has done in October. I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check that. But we're doing good. Things are rolling. Evan, with a $50 donation, so ready for winter camp. Dude, I was talking with my wife today about all of the stuff about this winter camp. So I was gonna do winter camp here in Colorado, but then I got offered an opportunity to do a winter camp in Revelstoke, which seems like what we might do. I just got to iron out everything with Clue, because essentially I'll be going to Revelstoke and doing this winter camp, and then going from that camp to Austria to ride with the Clue team in the Clue house. It's going to be sick. So a lot going on. Winter's grind time. We're here for it. Aaron Cairo cooked Braille. Dude, it's Braille struggling. You've been killing it all this month. Keep it up, Carlos. I appreciate it. I definitely want to keep it up. I need a local resort to open. Wolf Creek's way too far away. I cannot do the 4-hour drive. Even though Evan, who dropped a $50 donation, thank you so much, brother. I'm stoked you're ready for winter camp. Was like, drive halfway and I'll drive the other half. That's tempting, for sure. But where am I going next? Hopefully a basin. Sebastian. I remember us, Sebastian, on the live stream. I don't know if it's you or not. You might change your photo. Yeah, Sebastian from Denmark. What up, dude? I wish I could come to camp, but I can't afford it. Yeah, they're all-inclusive camps, so like they're expensive, but they're cheaper than if you tried to do the trip by yourself. But they're still expensive, so I get it, man. Skiing and snowboarding, you can do it 2 ways. You can do it like it could be an expensive thing, or like I've done the really snow bro-y version of snowboarding as well. We're not going to go to Mammoth, but we are going to go to Bear probably. Yeah. The goal is to go to Bear this year. Nothing's been announced. My guess is Wednesday, though. They are also cheaper than hood camps. What are cheaper than hood camps? I can't even watch a whole movie without looking at my phone sometimes. Dude, it is true, man. Something gets boring, our attention's like bloop, bloop, bloop. I have a harder time. I listen to a lot of long form. I don't watch a lot of long form anymore. It's kind of all shifted to like, if it's long form, like I want to listen to it. That being said, if you guys have not watched the long form video I posted yesterday of opening day, check it out. Check out the conditions. It's looking good out there at Wolf Creek. We had pow day laps. Super fun. Obviously, that one's a vlog style video, not a top to bottom, so enjoy that. Michael Lee, I'm thinking Wednesday. I almost decided to drive out to Wolf Creek 5.5 hours because Keystone isn't open. I'm too impatient to wait. I drove the 4 hours. It really threw. That's why we're live, by the way, right now. Is that Wolf Creek opening day kind of threw off my whole schedule. There is no Yellow Jackets at night on Keystone. You are correct. Thankfully, the Yellow Jackets have also stopped doing what they do. And I do take credit for that with the Keystone incident video. It definitely the thing that it did is a lot of the new management, I'm guessing here, pretty positive this is what happened. A lot of the new management knew about the Keystone incident. They knew all of that went down. And so when the main dude that caused the whole issue and came up with the quota for pulling people's passes and all type of stuff, once that dude left, and a new person came into power, they're like, yo, we're not doing this no more. And then like, this is such a bad look and we're not actually fulfilling our job of what we want to be doing. And it all changed. And I think the Keystone video did influence that a lot. So I am proud of that. Talon, shoot me an email because I definitely would have sent the goggles if I got the email. So shoot me the email. Like, go to your email that you sent me, hit me up, and I'll look into all of that. Is there an after party at the Rail Jam at a restaurant or anything? I'll be there that weekend, but I don't know if I can make it by 4. So sadly, nothing going on after 4. There will be a food truck at the Rail Jam, or hopefully there's going to be a food truck. They said Infinity Slope said they're going to try and get a food truck there. So we'll have a food truck. We'll have Michael the Ski Doctor there. I'm inviting some other vendors. If you have a business or a food truck, or you want to be a part of this event, email me. My email is in the description of this. But I would love to get as many people involved with this Meet and Wax Rail Jam as possible. So, yeah. Can I get some stash stickers? I know, I need to get the stash sticker. I got so much to do, and sometimes like I come in here and I sit and I'm like, okay, what to do? I have so much to do that I don't know what to do. It's a problem. I've never seen your live streams because it's at 3:14 at night here in Denmark. Sebastian, well, I appreciate you jumping on. We go live twice a week. So normally it's Tuesdays and Saturdays. Today's a special day. CG Prince with the $1 donation. 3rd donation ever on the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the donation, the $1. Dono. I'm going to check Venmo and Streamlabs real quick for donations. Someone called me out for having a Red Bull or a Monster on the last live stream, so I didn't bring one. And I'm yawning, man. I should have brought... I got water. But I should have brought my... should have brought a Monster. Help keep the yawns down. Eventually, mine fell off too, Adrian. They hold on well, and then eventually they slip off on something that you're handling all the time. Jason says, I have my first lesson on carpet skiing at Ski Max in Colorado Springs. There you go, Jason. Send it. They're super fun. It's unique. It's definitely different. Balthus. Oh, where's Chris James when you need him? Bobby is the best. She needs her man. Oh, Bobby. Balthus. That's a camp. That's an insight. Come to camp and you'll understand the meaning of Balthus. I owe her a margarita. I have a homemade homegrown hops now? What? Do you plan on going to Snowshoe this year? Love the content. I would love to make it to Snowshoe. No plans, but it'd be sick if we can make that happen. What blue runs would you recommend for a beginner intermediate at Keystone? I heard Spring Dipper was mellow enough. It's got some steep sections, but yeah, Spring Dipper is really fun. Any of the front of the mountain blues. I don't know all the names of them, but stick with the front of the mountain before going to the back. The back, I think it's Mozart that goes to the back. That's a very icy run. I should send you a Balthus picture. Do you have one? Oh. If you buy a brand new snowboard, are you turning edges before riding or ride out of the pack? I grab right out of the pack. If I do anything with a new snowboard, I'll wax it. But for the most part, I'll just take a new board and just slap Evolution stickers on it and go if I don't got time to wax it. As for the edges, like I just leave them alone. I don't, unless you're riding aluminum rails in the street, there's no reason to detune your edges for rail riding. And I pretty much stand by that. Will be my primary board this season. I need to go pick up a custom, but I want to email this dude, and I looked it up the other day. I still haven't sent the email yet. I have a Burton rep that I need to reach out to and see if they want to do more for this upcoming season. I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it on the stream because I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I don't. And so if I don't do it on stream, I'm not gonna do it, guys. So we're emailing Burton right now. Boom. We did it. It has been sent. Malcolm Lee with the $10 donation, dude. Thank you so much. I broke my ankle in mid-April. I'm getting back to skateboarding, getting amped for snow season. How's your ankle? Did you make a recovery video? I had an x-ray on cover, but not in vid. So thank you so much for the $10 donation, Malcolm. Did I make a recovery video? I made a video somewhat talking about it. Give me 2 seconds. I think I did. Give me 2 seconds. I swore I made a video on how to recover from slams. How to come back from slams. Yeah. I talk about it in this. My ankle, I would say, is not at 100%. It's pretty close. When I'm riding, it feels 100% until it gets tired and then it starts getting anky. I get more issues with my ankle if I like try to sit on my feet or if I'm like sit on the floor with Bristol and it gets in a weird spot. So it's not fully back, but it's pretty close. Like I have I'm done with physical therapy. Like it's strong enough that the physical therapist was like, "All right, man, you're good. Just like keep doing these exercises at the house and you'll be good before you know it." And so that's where we're at. But Britt, I was given Blink Snowboard sent me a Blink board. I got reached out to by a really rad snowboard company, and then I was like, yo, like I'm down, like let's talk. And then they literally ghosted me on like 4 different, like we'd schedule a call and they'd ghost me. And they did like 4 times, and I kind of got to the point I was like, well, you guys are lame. I don't even want to work. I don't even want to work with you guys. So there's that. And yeah. I'm shocked about this year because I'm going on two skiing trips next year for the first time in my life, and one string with also the first time.
Daddy, I want to play the Xbox.
No way, dude. Absolutely not.
Daddy, I want to play Walkie Wii.
No, we can talk about it when I'm off my last stream.
Okay.
I'm a parent, by the way, guys. Did you know that? I'm like an adult kid, and I'm a parent. That little dude got in so much trouble today. If he thinks he's playing, he ain't playing the Xbox. Bobby, if you're on this stream, he ain't playing the Xbox. He ain't playing the Xbox for like 3 weeks, dude. Little dude, man. I hate it. I like being a fun dad. I'm all like, yeah, do you want to play Rocket League? Heck yeah. If I told you what he did today. Sebastian, don't worry about misspelling, dude. I am no one to judge. I misspell titles and thumbnails all the time. Usually because of fat thumbs, but that's so rad that you're going on 2 ski and snowboard trips, or 2 ski trips, dude. I always wanted to ask you, do you listen to Grateful Dead? The bassist Phil Lesh passed away today. That's really sad. I've heard of Grateful Dead songs for sure. I'm not a big music guy, believe it or not. I'll go like full road trips and not play a single song. How do you keep your bindings from coming loose on the rail system? I always have. I don't. They go like Burton Custom, the channel. My bindings always get loose. There's a technique. There's something that you can do. I haven't done it, but someone recommended it to me, where you put duct tape upside down on the base of your bindings. So you duct tape the bottom of your bindings up. And then if you do get loose, that helps you not get as bad swivel foot. I've never done it, but that was recommended. Headed to Whistler in 3 weeks for opening day. Can't beat locals, or they can't beat the locals for first chair, but I'll be close behind. That's so rad. You can try to beat the locals. Do you hot wax your snowboard before every day on the mountain, or do you do it multiple times on 1 week? If so, how many times? So you should wax your snowboard every 3 to 4 days of snowboarding. That's like 3 to 4 days of like 5 hours plus of skiing and snowboarding. I probably will wax once a week. If I'm going for a really good park day, I'll wax period before that park day if I want to be fast on jumps, things like that. Sometimes I just won't have the time, and I'll go like 3 weeks without waxing. It's not ideal. I like to have a wax snowboard. But if I can't get the ski doc to do it for me, who can do it super fast, and I can't do it myself, yeah. But waxing your board is huge. I highly recommend it. You do feel a difference. It is a performance enhancing. So if you've been snowboarding for a while and you've never waxed your board, you will feel a difference if you wax your snowboard. What's the difference between a wax snowboard and a non-wax snowboard? A wax snowboard will go really fast. A non-wax snowboard will go, and it'll go fast, but it won't go really fast. Greg! Got to catch up with Greg on the phone the other day. Love that dude. Just got a Burton Custom. Let's go. You could drop the Loctite in your threads. Be careful. I'm pretty positive some snowboard companies, if you put Loctite into your inserts, it will void the warranty. So you know. Oh, definitely, Tyler. I got to get back to Minnesota. Plenty of resorts to still ride in Minnesota. I have a wax that's like a liquid. Is that good? I've never done that.
Come here.
Is that your ankle?
That was my ankle. They can't see you.
I mean, they did too. Just walk it a little bit. These.
You can't take that.
I just heard.
That one.
I just heard with me living in Denmark,
This one.
and I have never been to the
She said
U.S.
eat letter.
So, Sebastian, you're coming to the U.S. for 2 trips? That's so rad, dude. Honestly, I don't even know snowboards come with warranties. Most come with a 2-year warranty. I should try to warranty my Burnt Custom because that thing is like weirdly falling apart.
When did I buy you this glove thing?
The first year we moved here.
Anniversary?
Yeah, an anniversary gift.
Anniversary.
What are you guys trying to drink?
Nothing. Chelsea hates everything I've shown.
Got it. Do you prefer the BOA system or regular shoestrings? Do you think is a better investment? Shoestrings you can always replace. The BOA system you could replace, but personally I like the speed of the BOA for sure. And I haven't done shoestrings in a while, so I'm on BOA. I'm on Team BOA
that's
now.
totally me.
Also the sound of it.
Jonathan, what's in the... Is the Master Chief one empty now?
No.
What's in that one?
You'll hate it.
Okay.
Super strong.
Chelsea hates everything I've given her. That's not her name.
I've not rode a Weston snowboard. BOAs break a lot? I haven't had a BOA break on me ever. Hybrid is the best. Lace ups with the side BOA. Ooh, Nico with the fancy. Isn't that like
I'm gonna make you smell it first.
that's a what's the brand? Adidas? Is it Adidas special? Oh no, so one is on Osteri? I have no idea what that is. And one is in Norway. Nice, Sebastian. I think I'm going snowboarding soon. It'll be so much fun. Yeah, well, snowboarding is so much fun. Do you think I can learn a lot more tricks this year? I only know a few tricks. You can learn as many tricks as you set your heart out to. If you go out there with intention and you try hard, you can learn as much as you want. Bucket, I believe in you. Have you ever used the shoulder mount with the Instant 360? I didn't even know they had a shoulder mount. Definitely interested in checking it out. But since you mentioned it, guys, Instant 360 is running a sale, actually. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull this up. Instant 360 is running a sale on the cameras. The X4, this is the first time the X4 has been on sale. And they just dropped a new camera. I don't have it yet, the Ace Pro 2. But that will be what I'm filming night riding with. Because the Ace Pros do incredible for night riding.
Help me. My hand's so red. I made Chelsea try it, but then I was scared that her hand's gonna break it.
Oh, that is.
I know.
Want you the peanut butter ones that are in the fridge? The cans.
I guess we can.
Do those. I'll get that open later.
Okay, deal.
Oh, they look like Alien vs. Predator. Oh, sorry. My wife is distracting me. What's going on here? Did they change their website? feel like, yes, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, they did a website update. I gotta find out where my affiliate links are so I can get you guys this discount. Ugh. Nothing's worse than like on a web page where you like scroll to what you want to click and you get there and you're about to click it and then the web like loads more. Tell Bobby she's not welcome to the stream. She's crazy. She is she's a hoot. I think this happened the last time. There we go. I found it. Sorry, guys. So normally they do like a sale. Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. No, that's just my code. Okay, that's my affiliate code. If you do buy anything on Insta360, you can put that in. But I don't have. It's a 5% off. It should pop up because I think it should pop up 5% off. But if you use my link, you should say the 5% off. And now, because I talked with my rep, if you get the X4 through my link, you'll get the invisible pole and the screen protector for this like big screen right here for free because you went through my link and this channel. So my Insta360 X4 link now has a free invisible pole and screen cover, and it's on sale right now, 5% off. So if you did want to get the best action camera for skiing and snowboarding, it's what I use for all of my riding shots with like the powder and filming each other. It's the raddest one. That sale goes till the 31st, by the way. So use my link, save 5%, get a free invisible pole. Big shout out to Insta360, huge sponsor of this channel. And do you remember going to Red River, New Mexico? I do. Red River was incredible. Jai Shreds, what's up, dude? Come to Cloudmount this year if it opens. Where's Cloudmount again? Sorry, Austria and Norway. Okay. Austria is so awesome. I taught my son to snowboard last season. He picked up so quick. He's been practicing tricks on the carpet for the last 2 weeks. That's so sick. How old is he? That's so rad that he's ready to rip. Hey, based on our Keystone opening first, I have to get a call from the legend. I think A Basin's gonna open first. I think they might open on Wednesday, is my guess. It's not official, it's my guess. I think Keystone will open on the 1st. They both can be like Halloween opening, we're rad. That could always happen too. But I think it's gonna be this upcoming week. Not this weekend, upcoming week. Midday. Get ready to call out of work. Here we go. I've never read the LibTech Doughboy, so I have no thoughts on it other than I can Google it real quick and I can give you a Angry Influencer style review where I just read the package and regurgitate what it says. Okay, $735. That's a very expensive snowboard. Thought number 1. Profiles, it's camber, all mountain POW. The flex rating is a 7. That's a pretty soft camber board. No, 7 is on the stiff. Okay, that's a stiff board. It's traditional camber, aggressive, directional twin, So it's kind of like the Burton Custom. The nose will be a little bigger. It's an intermediate advanced board, all mountain POW. Yeah, it's going to hold up. Like from what I'm looking at, it's going to allow you to ride big mountain, and it's going to like allow you to ride it safe. So if you're doing like couloirs or chutes or bowls, a lot of tree riding, this is the type of board that will excel at that. Stiff. 7 out of 10 on the stiffness. Pretty stiff board. If you're a bigger dude, that board will do well. Trevor, dude, thanks for jumping on the stream. What resort opened first? Wolf Creek was the first ski resort to open in North America. Are you sponsored by any wax company? Kind of. I'm going to keep it at a kind of. Moves are happening with the wax. So I'm not going to recommend anything right now. Normally I have my Skullface account. Oh, I started posting some old snowboard clips now. That's awesome. Yeah, Winter Park will be opening soon. I hope they open with the Platter Park. Sam, thanks for jumping on the stream. What's the black covered book in your pile behind you? How do you like it? 25 Days or 25 Hours in a Day by Nick Bear. I really like Nick Bear. He's kind of got the motto. His is going one more. I already had like the one more mentality, but his is go one more. I'm like halfway through this book. I like this one. So far, it's just him kind of telling his stories. Hello, Princess. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
And I like reading books. I really do enjoy it. I feel like a better human when I read. You're such a pretty, beautiful princess. It's okay. We can pick them up after. You just sit right there. How was your day?
I got my pretty shoes.
You got pretty shoes,
Yeah, right now.
pretty crown,
Pretty nervous.
and your pretty necklace. Are you the most beautiful princess of all?
And
Purse.
and never and mean.
Are you going to... We should probably put a crown onto your snowboard helmet, right? Should we glue a crown on top of your snowboard helmet since you're always wearing a crown?
Yeah, you need it Elsa found.
You need an Elsa crown on your snowboard.
Yes, like this.
Daddy bought you a new snowboard outfit for this year. You remember?
What is it?
I showed it to you. Remember, you loved it.
What is it?
Yeah, you totally remember.
Daddy,
Yes,
I think the pink.
it is pink.
It's pink!
You love pink. But Elsa's blue. Is that okay?
Yeah, that room.
Oh, yeah, you got blue in your hair.
I got room.
She's got her blue Elsa hair.
Wait.
And that gives you ice, right?
Yes. I want ice in my hands. I want shoes.
And ice in your feet. And the ice for snowboarding, right?
No.
You make me snow for snowboarding?
Yes.
It's the evolution princess. You really are.
Daddy, bring my dress.
All right, why don't you get your shoe and go hang out with mommy? I'm almost done here, okay?
Daddy. Come on, Dad.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come and hang out.
Come on.
Watch your head. Don't hit your head on the desk. It'll hurt. She's gonna stand up and smoke her dome. I see it happening.
Daddy.
Let it go. She wants me to let this live stream go. She's like, come on, Dan. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to go live for 2 hours.
About Daddy.
I'm coming. Because I wanted these live streams to go for 2 hours. But I'm gonna go inside. Why don't you go inside? I'll be right there.
Daddy, I want to.
All right, guys. This princess
I
is
got
calling my attention.
I got my friend, my nervous, and my ring, and my street.
And mom is wanting attention as well.
And my
This is why we go live on Saturdays instead of Fridays because Roman gets out of school. Everyone gets hyped that it's the weekend and we don't have to drive Roman to school. Things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I had a ton of fun. I've posted a lot of rad videos. I will have a video posting tomorrow. I think it's going to be my season 9 hype trailer, even though we already posted a season 9 video. Just the way the cookies crumbled this year, but I like making these little hype trailers, so keep an eye out for that. They're like really fun edits. And then we'll have Sunday off, other than shorts. We post 3 shorts a day no matter what. And hopefully we'll have another ski resort that I can share the opening day with you guys. I'm so hyped you guys enjoy that. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for all those donations tonight, guys. See, Bobby said, come on, bro. Thank you, guys. Check out the sponsors. Insta360's on sale. Don't forget. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow. Got a video for you tomorrow.